Hi there, I'm Sumit Bansal, and in this short video, I'm going to show you a clever custom number formatting trick you can use to round numbers to the nearest 1000. And I will also show you a couple of formulas to do this. So here I have this data and you can see I have these sales values that I want to round to the nearest 1000. Now let me first show you the custom formatting trick. So I've selected these cells. Now I would go to the home tab and you can see as of now, the formatting is general, which means the number is displayed as is. Now I would open the format cells dialog box. So you can click on this dialog box launcher, or you can use the keyboard shortcut Control 1. So hold the Control key and press the 1 key. So it opens this format cells dialog box. Now within the number tab, I'm going to click on the custom option and change the formatting here. And the formatting that I'm going to use is hash followed by a comma. Now hash is going to represent the numbers, but when I add comma, it means that it is going to remove the last 3 digits and it only gives me whatever is left after the last 3 digits have been removed. You can see in this case in preview, it shows me 117 because it has removed 017. Now I can round it up by using this trick where I can add anything in double quotes and that would be added to this number. Now it could be any text, it could be any number. Now because I want to round it to the nearest 1000, I'm going to add 3 zeros. And now when I click OK, you can see the numbers have been rounded. It has been rounded in the regular way, which means that any value which is less than 500 is rounded down and any value which is 500 or more is rounded up. Now the good thing about this method is that it only changes the way the value is being displayed in the cell. The value in the back end remains the same. If I select the cell, you can see in the formula bar, it still shows 117017. And if you go into the edit mode, it would still show you the number, but it is being displayed as the rounded value in the cell. Now, let me show you how to do this using a formula. So here I have these sales values and I want to round it in this column, which is column C. And there are many rounding functions in Excel, but the best one that I've used is MROUND, which rounds the number based on a given multiple. So in this case, I'm going to use MROUND function. And here, this is the value that I want to round. And now I need to specify the multiple. Now in this case, I'm going to use 1000, but you can use any multiple. You can use 100, 10, 25, 50, and it is going to round to that nearest value. And now when I hit enter, it gives me the result here and I can drag it down. And you can see it has rounded these numbers. Now, as I mentioned, it is the regular rounding fashion, which means that if the value is less than 500, then it is rounded down. And if it is 500 or more, it is rounded up. So if you come here and you change this to, let's say, 500, then it becomes 118000. And if I make it 499, then it becomes 117000. Now this is MROUND function. If you want to round up or round down, then there are dedicated functions for that as well. So in this case, if I want to round it up, I can use the round up function where I can use this number, and then in number of digits, I would have to use -3, because if I use 3, then that is for the decimal part. But when I use -3, it is going to look at values which are before the decimal. So -3 is going to represent 1000 here. And now when I hit enter, it gives me the right result. And you can see, despite the fact that I have 117499, or let's make it 117001, it is still rounding it up. So I have 118000. So because I've used round up, if I want to use round down, I'll just change up to down and it rounds down and it gives me the values here. So you can see this value, or maybe this value 264969 is rounded down. So it becomes 264000 and not 265000. So these are the formulas that you can use. The custom formatting trick is great because it doesn't change the actual value. But when you're using a formula, it is going to give you a result where the actual value changes. That's it in this video. I hope you found this useful. Also, if you're liking these videos, please subscribe to this YouTube channel and click on the bell icon so that you never miss out on any new Excel tips video I come up with. Thank you and have a nice day.